Hello, this is Diego Mangabeira, and welcome to BoringSales. Today we're going to talk about writing code emails like a human, not a robot. And we are facing that on a daily basis with those AI stuff, right? Everybody's using AI for everything that we're doing. I'm using, you're using, your competitors using, your client is using, everybody's using. It doesn't matter the name. It could be Claude Anthropic. It could be Google Gemini, could be OpenAI, ChatGPT, could be Perplexity, any other type of LLM. But the most important thing, understand that people talk to people. As a salesperson, as a someone who likes to sell stuff, to earn more money, to have your commission, or even to uh, leverage your own results as a CEO, as a founder, as an entrepreneur, you need to understand that you don't need you must not sound as a robot because nobody bought from a robot. They want to purchase something from a human. Okay, that's human psychology, and we're going to talk about you about that. And most of the time, I also going to share some processes that you might apply. It might be applicable to your business. Okay, I'm going to read you a real code email that I received last week, and that's something that you need to pay attention. I promise I'm not going to make this up because since I received, probably you also received this week or last week as well. Okay, and the email was like this: Hi Diego, I hope this email finds you well. I believe our synergistic solutions could align with your growth objectives. Nobody talks like that. Okay. And it really sounds robotic because I hope this email finds you well. It arrived, right, in my inbox. And yet, in this case, thousands of emails sound exactly like that. Probably, and I say I sent a lot of emails like that, but today it doesn't make any sense to send those emails since you have a lot of tools that could help you to personalize every single email that you send. Okay, pay attention if you're doing this wrong because we're going to talk about it. Okay, what happened to cold email basically between last year and this year? Everyone started using AI, as I said, which is fine. Everybody's using it. Okay, no big deal. But everyone uses the same AI with the same prompts. That's the real big deal here. If everybody's using the same way, there are a lot of copycats in the market. Everybody's doing the same way. So inboxes or code inboxes are full of emails that sound like each other. And that's why I said about LLMs. We're seeing a completion of competitors doing different kinds of work. And I test a lot of LLMs every day. I use the same prompt in different websites in different LLMs like Claude, Gemini, Copilot, GPT, just to make sure that they don't share the same information. I see the value, I see the differences, and I see there are some tools more programmed to be more like a human. But at the same time, you need to pay attention of the information that you're sharing because you need to reshare. AI is not going to replace human beings. That's really important for you to understand. But you need, as a human being, to direct the AI on your favor. Okay, the way that you want. It's like a program. So you need to program the AI the way you are, not the way the AI is. Okay. Prospects can smell it. They can sense. They can hear it. They can understand that this is not legit. This is a copy. This was copied from another email that I just received this morning. So you need to polish. You need to see if they're grammatic perfect, if don't have any errors, something like that, or even if they don't have any emotion. Sometimes that makes the whole difference between a winner and a loser. The competitive advantage in 2026 is related to the sounding like a person. Okay, sound as a human. 5 signs your email sounds like a robot. I'm going to share those 5 signs. Pay attention really quick because those failures or those signs could be something related to like bread and butter for you from now on. The first, Use words nobody says out loud. Imagine synergy, leverage, robust, seamless, scalable. Okay. Uh, say it out loud first. Okay. If you wouldn't say it in a conversation, don't write it. For me, it makes sense to use it because I use those words. But if your communication down there is not like that, if you are really informal with your clients and you start writing, okay, like quote, writing emails for your clients based on another persona, nobody will understand that you are sending it. Probably they'll say, "Oh, Diego is hiring someone else, or he is using an AI tool or another tech or SaaS doing that work for me." So it that doesn't transmit clarity or transparency. Um, the second sign is related to your opener says, "I hope this finds you well." It found them at 8 a.m. Monday. It found them stressed. Probably the person might react on this case actively on that. You click, they're going to click your email and basically push to the spam folder or to trash folder. The third sign is every sentence starts with we offer, we provide, we help. Cold emails are about them, not about you. It looks simple, it sounds simple, but at the same time, most of the time, we are arrogant enough to displace that single information about them. So every time that you're creating a copy, even you could use AI, you could use a prompt like that. Do not sound like me. Use the information for them. Try uh, to trigger some emotional triggers or even something that make them paying attention on the message, not on my message. Instead of possessive pronouns, okay, me, my, mine, to use them, they, theirs, okay? So the communication will be applicable in this case and more aligned with what they expect, not what you expect from them. The fourth sign on this case, you have a 3 bullet value prompt or prop in your first email. You're trying to start a conversation, not submit a RFP. So do not to be, how can I say that? Inquisitive, but it's more like you're creating a conversation. Do not rush that conversation. It's like the first time that you are going to meet the lover of your life, right? Or to date somebody. You have steps. So you need to follow those steps. And to be patient is one of the biggest steps that you need to follow. The fifth sign, sign number 5 is your CTA requires a 30-minute commitment from a stranger. So book a demo to learn more. A demo, right? We haven't spoken yet. So it doesn't make sense for me to book a meeting with somebody else that doesn't understand my issue or didn't talk to me, right? Or didn't share anything valuable for me to book a meeting with him or with her. So it doesn't make any sense. So I have a rewrite here. I have an email that I'm going to read really quick for you to see the difference between a robot and between a human. Okay, I'm going to share really quick. I'm going to read really quick. So before, like a robot, it's going to be like this. Hi, name, I'm reaching out to introduce our platform, which leverages AI to optimize your sales pipeline and drive revenue growth. Our solution integrates seamlessly with your tech stack and has helped the companies like yours achieve 40% efficiency gains. Would you be open to a discovery call to explore synergies? It was really hard for me to read, sorry. But as I don't know, you could sense that it was really difficult even for me to read because it doesn't sound like a human writing it. Okay, so let me try our human way. Hi, name, saw your company Recently expanded your SDR team, or it could be market team. Anyways, whatever it works. The usual problem at that stage is ramp, time killing, pipeline velocity. That's exactly what we solve it at similar company. Worth comparing notes? 15 minutes, no deck, I promise. So straightforward. Same offer, completely different energy. You doesn't need to BS your emails anymore. You just need to go straight forward and that's it. Read your email. For instance, the human email rules. Read your email out loud before sending. Use contractions. I've, you, your, it's. Human do this, not I have, you are, it is. Okay, it doesn't make any sense. Nobody talks like that. Cut your longest sentence in half, then cut it again. Okay. Replace every we opener with you instead of we, you. And one honest admission that you must do. This is a cold email, so I'll keep it short. Okay. This line or that line alone separates you from 90% of the inbox that he or she receives on a daily basis. Take your current template, read it out loud right now, and you hear exactly where it breaks. Fix those parts and send the human version. You must be human on your communication. It doesn't matter your job position or your job title. The most important thing is the other part. The person that you're talking to. Independently is going to be email, cold call, LinkedIn, social media. Doesn't matter. What really matters is the way that you communicate. So strengthen the way that you're communicating so you can convert more deals and convert more leads on your case. Okay. Wish you a great day. We'll see each other in another podcast and video here in BoringSales. Keep it boring. Bye. Take care.